Capricorn, this is Jessica with Whispers of Grace. I am here today to do your October 2018 general reading. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back as always. I appreciate y'all very much. We are focusing on what you need to overcome in your recent past, what you need to be focused on in your current energy, and what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance today. And what I'm picking up from you, Capricorn, is that there's a lot of endings happening for you, a lot of new beginnings. But in order for you to move forward, you have to understand what happened in the past. So in your overall energy, you have the new beginnings card. Okay. So with this card, this represents the death card. Okay. This is the death to the old you. Old habits, old patterns. It could be an end to a third party situation where, keeping too many people on the line, right? And it doesn't even necessarily mean that someone's been cheating. It just might mean that there's too many attachments or too many people involved in your life. But I do see that there is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, where someone is going, and I mean, Sagittarius just got this, where there is other people involved and they're choosing a different route. Okay. So Sagittarius is going to be dipping out. Okay. And the fact that you have the page there too, it's definitely a fire sign that's going to be up and walking out because they have something better for them. There might be an air sign involved as well. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, where, there might be, it's hard to say, guys. I feel like the air sign is someone who moves very quickly, can be very sudden changes, right? This person can cause a lot of strife. Okay, there's a 10 of staffs here, so this is feeling like overwhelmed, overburdened. They could also be feeling this with you as well if there's other people involved. Yes, it's everything they want. I mean, the 10 of Pentacles is right behind it, so even though it might be complicated and messy, there's a lot that this person can see as potential. And it's something that they're trying to manifest as well, especially with the Magician and the Nine of Cups. They're hoping for an offer, for a commitment. Could be a strong Cancer energy, but there's a definite water sign involved as well. And there's a lot of karmic cycles going around, so be careful who's all involved. Okay. Now, when it comes to what you need to overcome in your recent past, you have to admit your true feelings to yourself. So there might be some bit of emotions that you're not properly dealing with, Capricorn. How are you handling all these emotions? Are you handling them at all? Are you burying them underneath? Are you facing your shit? Okay. The only way you're going to get to it is by going into hermit mode. Okay. Self-reflection, meditation, asking for guidance, shining the light on the darkest parts of your soul, and facing the fear and the pain with headstrong attempts, with love and light to say, listen, I understand you're part of my journey and this pain might hurt and everything, but I'm here to shed some light on you. There is a reason we went through this, and there is a reason why we are here today, and you have to admit how you're truly feeling about certain situations. You might be feeling overly confident. There's the night. I mean, again, there's so many signs going on here. There might be the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, who, maybe felt that this was going to be a victorious manner and it didn't, and Sagittarius is leaving because that's what I was seeing in Sagittarius. But either way, this fire sign is going to be successful in whatever they're doing. So if this is not you, I feel like if it is your energy and you're taking on fire, because some of you might have fire in your chart, remember, these are general readings. They may not apply to everyone, but you know, the energy's there. So don't force it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But what I'm picking up for some of you, it is more of your energy that you're taking on, over acting overly confident and not dealing with your emotions. And then there's some of you who need to take that reflection period of why it didn't work out with said fire sign, and they're moving on. Okay. So what they want you to focus on at this time is, first off, you have a lot of changes coming. Okay. With the summer card, this really means that there's certain changes that are about to happen. Okay. And a lot of it is going to be for the better. Now, you also have the perfect timing and marriage card, then connect with nature. So I feel like there might be some changes happening with timing revolving a marriage or committed relationship. Now, with that being said, this is a really good time for you to stay grounded, Capricorn. Connect with nature, be with nature, and take a compassionate review of your past, because there's something in your past that needs to be addressed. It just does. There's By not addressing it, you're being resistant to change. And again, the fire sign keeps coming out. So there's a decision that needs to be made. And if it is you taking on the overly confident energy and it's not an actual fire sign, and I'm going to do both just because I like to. If it is a fire sign, you are being resistant to necessary changes when it comes to this fire sign, and there is a decision that the fire sign will have to let you go because there are better options waiting on them, and they've been too distracted for way too damn long with your stuff. Now, for the other half of you, if you were the overly confident and not properly dealing with your things, then you are being resistant to change and need to make a decision to release yourself from certain situations and take that compassionate review of the past, because you're missing out on the opportunities. So really, when it comes to this committed relationship, this marriage, there's going to be certain changes within the timing of this. You need to take this time to do that reflection. Okay. Now, when it comes to what they want you to what you have to look forward to if you listen to Spirit's guidance today, is expressing your own individuality. Take the mask off, Capricorn. You don't have to prove to everyone who you are or how good you are. Let people see it. Let people see the real you. You are awesome just the way you are, and you need to get back in touch with yourself. Now, and again, this came out with Sagittarius too, so I don't know how many of y'all are involved in a Sagittarius, but you know, there is an opportunity for Capricorn to either go back to school, pick up a new trade, some study, research, that kind of thing, and taking that natural progression. Okay. And it could just be with the Eight of Pentacles, it's all about the natural progression. You start, you keep working. As you work, you get better and better. It's that natural progression of putting forth effort into something new. Now, if you haven't properly taken care of yourself on a soul and energetic level, then this might be something new for you. But by you doing this, you're taking yourself to the next step of being able to express yourself on a whole level. And when you do that, you merge your divine feminine and divine masculine energy. And this is where Capricorn needs to be. This is that deep emotional connection with self. Okay. Or it could mean that you meet your twin flame or soulmate through this process, the person you're really meant to be with. Now, and I will say that you do need to take some rest and relaxation. Take this time to slow down, Capricorn, and really take a look at things around you. Now, the energy they want you to focus on and put into action is, in any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. And again, this is what I'm talking about, taking that step back and doing the work within. You have to go through this, okay? You have to go through the epiphany, the hermit, the connect with nature, grounding yourself, getting in touch with yourself, and figuring out what you need to change in your environment and your patterns in order for your growth to happen. By coming back to love, you can always surrender to love. Never be too hard on yourself. And happiness is your birthright. You have every right to be truly happy with yourself, with your journey, with the people in your life. You own your decisions, all of that. Happiness is your birthright. Now, when it comes to messages regarding love, they want you to speak from your heart. Don't let ego or pride get in the way. Don't allow necessary things to go unsaid. Speak from your heart. And get back to what you love. You have to find that inner transformation and get back to the root of you, Capricorn. Be in the present and dream of the future. Be in the here and now, and understand that when you have your eye on the bigger picture of things that you can truly create that are not only good for you, but for the highest good of all, when you dream, everything is possible. So, with that being said, that's all I have for you today, Capricorn. If you need a personal reading, please email me at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If you do not need a personal reading and you feel like you got what you needed out of this today and you would like to support the channel, there is a donation link down below in the description box. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know how this resonates. Don't forget to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Instantgo for my iPhone users who need a quick question, 24-hour turnaround. And yeah, just spread that love, y'all, and understand that we are all here for a reason. So don't be so hard on yourself, and don't be afraid to be yourself. Just let it happen. Okay. All right. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.